Welcome back to AP Television. In this video, we're exploring one of the foundational concepts in economics, supply. Understanding supply is crucial to grasping how markets operate and how prices are determined in a competitive market. We'll break down the law of supply, examine the determinants of supply, and discuss real-world examples, such as how new technology affects production or how supply chain disruptions can impact prices. By the end of this video, you'll understand how supply decisions shape markets and influence the economy. Supply refers to the amount of a good or service that producers are willing and able to sell at different prices over a given period. It's all about the behavior of producers in the marketplace. To put it simply, when prices are high, producers are more motivated to sell more. When prices drop, they might cut back on production. This relationship is what we call the law of supply. The law of supply states that, all else being equal, as the price of a good or service increases, the quantity supplied also increases. And as the price decreases, the quantity supplied decreases. For example, let's say you're a tech company producing smartphones. When the price of smartphones is high, you'll want to produce more because your profits will increase. But if the price drops, you might cut back on production to avoid losses. Next, let's dive into the supply curve. The supply curve slopes upward, reflecting that as prices increase, producers supply more. But supply doesn't always stay the same. External factors can cause the supply curve to shift. A shift to the right means an increase in supply. More goods are supplied at every price level. A shift to the left means a decrease in supply. Fewer goods are supplied at every price level. What factors cause the supply curve to shift? These are called the determinants of supply, and they include changes in input prices, technology, taxes, subsidies, and expectations about future prices. When input costs like raw materials or labor rise, it becomes more expensive to produce goods. Producers may supply less, shifting the supply curve to the left. But if input prices fall, production costs decrease, allowing producers to supply more. Technological advancements increase supply by making production more efficient. For example, automation in factories allows companies to produce more goods at a lower cost. Taxes on production increase costs, reducing supply, while government subsidies make production cheaper, increasing supply. For example, a government subsidy for renewable energy production can encourage companies to supply more solar panels. Lastly, producers' expectations about future prices can influence supply. If they expect prices to rise, they might reduce supply now to sell more later at higher prices. Let's consider a real-world example: supply chain disruptions. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many industries faced significant supply chain issues. Factories shut down, transportation was delayed, and producers couldn't keep up with demand, leading to shortages and higher prices. As supply chains recovered, production increased, and prices stabilized, showing how supply adjusts to real-world events. So, to recap, the law of supply explains how higher prices lead to greater quantities supplied, while several determinants can shift the supply curve. Whether it's technology, input costs, or supply chain disruptions, supply plays a critical role in shaping markets. Now think about this. How might a company respond if the price of the raw materials they need doubles? Would they supply more or less of their product? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to AP Television and stay tuned for our next video on market equilibrium. See you next time.